this PlayStation Network shit, bro. The last 2 days, last 2, 3 days.
I thought that's what this update was just for. I just got an update.
I ain't get the update.
You probably gotta close the app and turn it back on.
That's what I'm about to do.
Yeah, cause I just turned my game on and it was an update. Took about 5 minutes. Yeah, you know when you trying to play them league games and somebody shit got the update, it won't let you play them until they update they shit too, cause they already been on their game. You feel? Saudi niggas keep catching me and I ain't finished doing my practice, man. Why Tyler Boyd so slow though? Cincinnati Turn ain't play his game? Who he play? I see Young. I don't think he was at the draft though, was he? That was Saudi where y'all did that bullshit, man. Yeah, I was salty about that because he almost got him too. You ain't hear how loud I was talking in the mic so he couldn't hear you? Yeah, the nigga, I think Tampa Bay was a pick before me. He drafted my receiver I was gonna get too. Them niggas ain't no threat though. Nigga, I'm ready. Eventually, you know, them niggas get gone. And then I looked last night, bruh. I'm salty as hell. I don't know how the fuck. Hey, bruh, I don't know how the fuck my punt return receiver got fucking cut, bro. I was pissed. 5'8". He motherfucking 93 speed, 95 acceleration. I was pissed. Somebody got him on his practice squad. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll be to get my nigga back. Believe that. Whoever got him, I'll be to get my nigga. Just know that much. We only play league games, bro.
Yeah, I want to play franchise. Niggas really only be playing franchise games for real. I swear I'm in like 5 of them hoes.
Yeah, I'm in like 5 or 6. What the fuck can you do with a 5'9" cornerback? Man, that motherfucker's stupid. You do?
In the 49ers.
Hey, Book, you need to. Hey, Book, this a lead you might want to get in, bro. We've been going for 5 years strong, bro. 32 users.
Y'all 50.
Yeah, I told you I was letting that bitch ass nigga go. Your team. Your team did. Yeah. Yeah, your team picked him up. You know what he did though, bruh? You know your team picked him up out the free agency because he was in the free agency at the when we.
What the,
Yeah, you need to get in, Book. I'm telling you, bro. This is one of the most actors.
Yeah, put me in there.
The team's like new, bro. Like for real, basically.
Yeah, I already know. I think I'd take Washington.
He said Washington. Hey, give him your phone number, Book. For real?
Ain't if they got 5 of them, they can't be that good, goddamn good, man.
Yeah, he ain't get all, so they drafted it.
Yeah.
What team looked the best to maneuver with, though? Which one looked the best to maneuver with, man? Fuck it. Oh, well, get the other team, Book. Unless you trying to rebuild.
That's a bit.
Shit, nigga, we found the motherfucker to take New England. That bitch got in and got hella good picks.
Say, Eric, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bruh, hold on, bruh. That nigga player KD, right? It only took him. Dude was up 14-3, bruh. It took that nigga to the second quarter, bruh. He peeped that nigga momentum and what he had going on, bruh. It was over, you hear me? That nigga couldn't do nothing. Yeah, that's how they say over there. That's what they be saying over there in that one league.
So I don't trust that shit.
He know what to do. He know what to do. He know the schemes, man. He know how to build them players and shit. Man, I done hurt them niggas feeling so bad. Them niggas deleted me off of Facebook, B. And them niggas Mexican and Latino. Nah, big fat than the motherfucker. Yeah, big fat as fuck.
If he was a good kid, I would. He's bad. He might not do nothing.
Vic got them pounds of homegrown though. You feel me?
I would.
Hey, I'm telling you. Yeah, I know, but it still ain't that dope though.
Between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm trying to say that.
Yeah, he growing that bullshit.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
I go all the way back to college with Le'Veon Bell. One of the better body transformations I've seen, from a big, thick power back to the guy we see now.
Wow, Vincent Ray, for real?
The injury, but 2 years ago, over 1,300 yards. I think they think he can top that this year.
I don't think there's any question about it.
Man, Vic did a whole year.
Yeah, Vic and Vic.
That nigga did a year. He probably did 6 months there and 4 months and a half we have.
I'd say you're probably right. It may be all of that.
Yeah, he's dumb.
But Ben Roethlisberger calls him my #1 target.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule.
What Mexican sweet? The Mexicans down here in Dallas ain't sweet.
You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Yeah. Yeah, they for real.
Again, it's Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer, because he was allowed to, I think.
Hey, they come there and work and stuff, but I guarantee they got some other shit going on.
Down for him, because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. And you're not allowed to climb.
Truck might have what?
You got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there. And a really nice play resulted for them.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Enter. Come on, enter. Yes, sir.
But why he even run a rat like that?
And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
That nigga knocked me on my ass.
Across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
This motherfucker's stupid, man.
They'll run again with Bernard. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there.
I don't give a fuck. They ain't fucking over nothing I got going. Fuck them. Let them live. I fucks with them.
I fucks with him. I need him.
Man, what? Hey, believe this, bruh. Believe this if you want. Ain't no black motherfucker, no plug, my G. Come on, AJ, you ain't even go for the ball, dumb bitch.
Nah, they don't. I stayed in New Mexico last year, and my plug would not fuck with me. I fuck with his. Yeah. Nah, they ain't.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Yeah, they think we grimy and shit. That's why they don't want to fuck with us.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Out left side here to Bryant. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes...
Enter, don't do that.
There jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. At wideout, Antonio.
Who? Oh, I stayed in New Mexico last year, bro, and the bitch I fuck with, her daddy was a plug, and I was trying to fuck with him. The only way I could fuck with him if she went and got it, and she had to for sure tell him that it was his. I couldn't be around, I couldn't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because he would not fuck around. He was gonna cut off. He'd have cut off. He'd have cut off.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Calling about a gain of...
Oh yeah, I burnt that though. She wanted to have a baby or whatever. Her mama fuck with me. Her mama fuck with me. Her daddy didn't. Her daddy didn't know me. Yeah, type shit.
Wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
A big play on 3rd there for the Steelers. 42 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he's going to take it for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keeps your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking.
That nigga dumb.
On that play. End result, touchdown.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will be a touchback. And as we saw in week 1, the new rule, this one coming.
I ain't even fucked up, bro. That nigga crazy. They didn't just say anything right. That nigga crazy.
See what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach.
Hey, that's them niggas from DC, book.
Yeah, they be tripping on. Hey, and I guarantee, hey, the crazy thing is, the thing is, he from DC. I bet he like, I guarantee. Hey, he from DC. I guarantee he like 5'4".
First down and 10 now for the offense.
It be them short niggas from DC, bro. Them niggas be talking. He probably fast as a motherfucker.
Dalton gives to Bernard.
Come on, bitch.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So many teams play a 3-4 defense because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers.
Yeah, for real.
It's second down. Dalton looking. He's going to walk
Real
to
shit.
the left side here. So the long attempt falls.
What the fuck was that?
Brings up third.
I know I'm not giving up credit to the defenders because that pass was incomplete. But come on, it was A.J. Green. I always expect him to come up with the ball.
Yeah, on those deep routes especially, even on incompletions, it's fun to watch him run those routes.
It certainly is. But he eats up ground, and he usually goes up and gets it.
Here's Dalton. He's going to let it go again. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down. Well,
I'm in Dallas. I'm in Dallas.
Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very easy
I'm in Dallas. This shit happen all the time, bro.
sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? 'Cause that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
Four?
Plenty of family
Four?
there. God love it.
Just 4?
Ah, man, come on, man.
Just
This
four?
nigga.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 82 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. And it's good to make it 14-0. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton.
Hell yeah.
Complete to the right side.
Niggas ain't ate breakfast yet.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Now a carry for Bernard. A gain of 3, second down. Second down following the run.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to throw for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And the grab by Croft. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13. Playing a fresh set of downs.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback.
Nigga want a friend. Nah, nigga, don't try to be his friend now, nigga. You just talking that shit, nigga.
Get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
A first down throw coming for Dalton. He's got time. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's
Man, they is giving this nigga some bullshit.
there as his guys will get the football back. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it up.
This is caught at the 20.
Ah, man, get the. Yeah, they giving you some bullshit, bro.
Antonio Brown was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
Hey, y'all talking about first 48, nigga? I'm in Dallas, nigga. Y'all talking about first 48? I'm in Dallas, nigga. Now, who don't see Dallas on first 48?
Guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense.
Everybody got a snitch. Everybody snitching. All them niggas snitching. They in trouble?
First half alone, we'll see how that affects him.
On all the shows? On every show? On every show?
They'll throw 4 or 5 picks.
Hell yeah.
Their team,
They won't be on the show if they weren't snitching.
which is wrong.
They won't be on the show if they weren't snitching.
It's funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the
They won't be on the show if they weren't snitching.
Crossing route. And I know it's hard in live action.
Somebody always come up there and tell it.
From the face, that's a 15-yard.
Somebody always come up there and tell it.
making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
Okay, that don't mean there wasn't nobody snitching. Come on, bro.
Receiver left.
Yo, see, hey, yo, hood.
And his throw is incomplete.
Say, say, you know what? You know what I figured out? Hey, you know what I figured out? I'm tired of arguing, bro. Your hood just too damn good for us. Y'all too hood. Y'all too hood.
Still needing 10 yards, second down. So the D-line's going to spread out. They send Green to the left on his own. Passing again, Dalton on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down. A good gain of 14.
Nah,
Moves the chains.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for the
That's what I'm saying.
quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are
'Cause you always want to- You a wannabe. You ain't never did no street shit in your life. I can tell. That's why you watch all the shows. That's why you know so much, 'cause you ain't never did no shit.
Fire one deep, middle of the field. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route.
Something, bro.
What people call a dagger route.
Why he the only one that got? He know so much street shit. He ain't know.
In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. Look for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
I know you ain't showing me no picture, bro. I know you're not showing no picture, bro. Who can't take no picture?
A shot here.
Who haven't took?
And that is incomplete.
Well, I've got to give him some credit there. He tried to sell the outright, tried to sell it hard. And as a receiver, what you're really trying to do is maneuver a defender inside to give yourself.
Come on, bro. You not in the streets. You in somebody. You in your bitch apartments, ho.
Not buying the fake.
This your.
Maneuver inside.
That's your. You just got off the couch, nigga. You just got off the couch, nigga. That ain't no street picture.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. And this is incomplete. Marvin Lewis tries for it, but comes up empty. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
Nigga, all y'all niggas dressed alike, nigga.
Last time the formula was
The
pretty
fuck?
simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Tackle made there by Ray Malaluga, the linebacker. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And that's complete to Jason.
Oh, man. Niggas tripping.
59 to go in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Brown, the lone receiver left. They go play action here on 1st down. Man open left side is Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage. And
he get the run right past my nigga.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And now they're in the hurry up.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more of a body boys guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Carlos Dunlap in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
This nigga want a nigga to Google everything.
And now because of the sack, it's 3rd and goal from the 14. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And it is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bengals will get the football back. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
Mike Mitchell coming up from the secondary to make the stop. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. So Dalton now. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
He said, "Yeah, you said y'all said $8."
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll run it here with Bernard.
Hey, yeah.
This one only up to about the 21. And now
I got a 2-bedroom apartment. I got a 2-bedroom.
So as they take it over, we step aside. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final act of the 1st half. Dalton, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They send Green to the left on his own. So a designed run last play. Now Dalton to pass. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Seven yards to go on second down. Now Bernard. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
And that's another stop for the defense. Something we've seen all game long. They've been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try to pass on fourth down. Dalton looking for the end zone. And that is
Shit, man, they keep bullshitting me. That's some bullshit.
take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals.
And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
I don't understand how he keep getting this bullshit on.
Bryant, 76 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if the quarterback has time to throw the ball and release it when he wants to, that's the end result. Nothing you can do about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
He's going to take another shot here. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And able to find Green. They find some open field here. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play. Dalton to his favorite target, Green. 55 yards. And they're going to speed things up here. Dalton operating in the red zone now. That is caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. He just yanked that one well to the left. Here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
That's some gangster shit. That's some gangster shit.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Goes underneath for Bell. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He's going to let this one go deep. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back,
he pulled a smoke on that nigga.
Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Here's Dalton on the screen. Bernard. And some room to work. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards.
What really hurts defenses on screen passes is that they eat up one of their levels right away. Because you know most defenses 3 levels. D-line, linebacker, secondary. But on a screen pass, you're inviting the defensive line to get past them. Then you throw the ball over their heads, and now there's just 2 levels left to try and stop big guys out in front of a guy running with the football.
They go play action here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ryan Shazier in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? Finding time. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Play clock winding down. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
380.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw here, Dalton. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And it is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play. I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Ain't no love in these streets, nigga.
Multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful.
I got family, nigga. All my homeboys, my cousins, nigga.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. It's complete to Brown, right side. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. And Bryant's got it over the middle. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled.
It's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
It's 2nd down. Don't look it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
They letting this nigga just grab shit with one.
And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Here's Roethlisberger. Sammy Coates, the intended target there. 3rd down here.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. The Steelers trying, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Yeah.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And with 3 interceptions.
I don't know what's wrong with the dude, man.
Do they rely more on the ground game
to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's second
Hell
down.
no. But on some real shit though, nigga do gotta have somebody. You got to have somebody. Even if you want to advance in life, you got to have somebody.
Just unable to complete it in the end zone. A big time drop.
Another look for Dalton
Hello.
on 2nd and 10. His throw caught at about the 5.
Well, that was a
And
push.
stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Oh, what happened?
So they're
Oh,
operating
you don't
in
like
the
it?
red zone.
You said you got up and walked out?
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Dalton here from the gun. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Their dangerous wide receiver with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. So they're going to go for 2. Here's Dalton to throw for. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
They send Green to the left on his own. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside
that nigga
the 35.
down.
Give him 22 on that one. And it'll give the
That nigga
Bengals
fucked up,
first
bro.
down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Dalton, 1st and 10. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Dalton. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
To throw here, Dalton. And his pass incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
This will be Dalton again. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quan Williams. And some room to roam now. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The former Buckeye, Cameron Hayward, in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. On second down, Hill. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. And quickly, they get to the line. Third and long. What will Dalton dial up? He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Jarvis Jones. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Hurry up, let's go!
Now Roethlisberger going to hand the bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on fourth. They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to go up top again. And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball game is over. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the Steelers, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver